We're just left in limbo.
This morning, Kaylee Goncalves' parents sharing exclusively with GMA never-before-seen pictures and videos of their 21-year-old daughter.
There's a type of, you can season with these, can't really season with them, but you can cook with them.
Yeah, I know that's in front of the tower.
Yeah.
This is in front of the University of Idaho Tower.
The family still waiting on a full digital copy of Kaylee's phone from authorities.
These are the last moments of your child's life, and you're sitting here.
Shit, they still don't even have an inventory list.
Fighting with somebody who just doesn't care.
They were able to collect some of Kaylee's belongings from the university over the summer, which raised concerns for them about how well possible evidence was processed, including a trash can from Kaylee's room that was full and appeared untouched.
We opened it. It was a little squeezy applesauce thing like you would give to a toddler.
Yeah.
It did not appear to have been gone through.
Police saying they had gathered more than 100 pieces of...
Wow, they said it did not appear to have been gone through. Just probably like the garbage outside wasn't either.
Saying they had gathered more than...
It did not appear to have been gone through.
Police saying they had gathered more than 100 pieces of physical evidence from the scene, along with some 4,000 photos and 3D scans of the residence. Still, frustration mounting for the family over what they consider a lack of communication and a rush to tear down the home on King Road. Christy describes for the first time how Kaylee was found.
It's my understanding Kaylee was kind of sitting up and had fought.
And the way that room's put together, if you come through that door, you can't get out of that room.
Completely, totally trapped.
Yeah. You're in the bed.
Tiny room. The bed was the entire room. You could barely open up the door without swiping the foot of the bed. And it was wall. The headboard was up against the wall. The side where Kaylee was on was up against the wall. And if you can imagine Kaylee in an upright sort of position, up in the corner, slumped. I mean, she was trapped.
Whoa. So here's this. Yeah, it's a small room, period. It's from Good Morning America from this morning. They had an interview this morning on 2 channels, and then today we're going to be going into that one next, where they talked later on. But this is, oh my gosh, she was slumped over up in the corner. I'm telling you, who said the K bar wasn't theirs for protection? Man, up in the corner. Wow. All right.
It's my understanding Kaylee was kind of sitting up and had fought.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that room's put together, if you come through that door, you can't get out of that room.
Completely, totally trapped.
Yeah. You're in the bed.
Tiny room. The bed was the entire room. You could barely open up the door without swiping the foot of the bed. And it was wall. The headboard was up against the wall. The side where Kaylee was on was up against the wall. And if you can imagine Kaylee in an upright sort of position, up in the corner, slumped.
Up in the corner. So right there. Where that arrow is, stand here. That and you know this is what's crazy to me. This is what's crazy to me is remember you had the stories about Xana's fingers. Remember? Think about this. What's up, Miss Shelley? What's up, Bart? Thank you. Appreciate that, Aaliyah. Yeah, please hit the like if you haven't yet. It is the free way. Think about this. This is what's crazy to me, okay? You have first we thought the first we thought the only one that put up a resistance was probably Xana, right? Remember? Fingers. Then you hear this story up here. How in the hell two out of the 4 people put up resistance? 2 out of 4. That's we don't know about E, we don't know about M, but we heard about X and we heard about K. 2 out of 4 put up resistance, and this dude didn't leave any DNA behind? This dude didn't have any injuries from the crime? But got resistance from 2 out of the 4, and who knows, by the time trial starts, maybe we find out all 4 of them fought with resistance. How is this making sense? 2 out of 4. Yeah, there would have been screams. There no, something. Yeah, other male DNA. Think about 2 out of the 4. At first, we thought this person went in and was like a fucking ninja. Went in, was like a fucking ninja. 8 minutes, bam. In and out. You know, sloppy as shit on the way there and leaving the crime scene, but when they went in there, it's like they went into that phone booth and put the cape on and fucking flew in that motherfucker, you know? And then as soon as they walked out of that sliding door, well, walked towards, then all of a sudden their cape came off and they were Clark again, wearing these. You got 2 out of 4. How in the hell is there no DNA left behind other than the touch? I'm talking red stuff. And if you're able to send that shit to a lab, to this lab and to that lab, and then it goes to here, then why couldn't you send the other red stuff and get the same result? Because if you're telling me, because who knows, by trial, we might know that all 4 of them gave resistance. Right now, we know 2. And if you're telling me 2 out of the 4 gave resistance, one of them was downstairs, one of them was upstairs. No. It sounds to me like the other DNA that you did find there, it sounds to me like that other DNA is probably the DNA that you probably should have been looking for. Or you should have been trying so hard, because if you can get the match off of that DNA that you got from that button snap, then I'm pretty sure you could have got some information from the other DNA, because the DNA that you did get is pretty fucking hard. And if you had other DNA there, that was, I assume, a lot better than the DNA that you can get from the underneath of a button. You know, pretty sure you could have got something with the other DNA. It just didn't match up.